Is Uber and Lyft stealing referral revenue from drivers? Short answer, I'm going to say yes. This is a topic that has been evolving, especially for a lot of content creators like myself, or maybe even people using the referral program. Now, in case you don't know, this is kind of taking a step back. When it comes to Uber and Lyft, of course, the main way people make money is driving, as we all know. Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, rideshare driving. However, if let's say I refer somebody to be a driver, what happens is I get a little kickback and you get a bonus. It's kind of like a win-win for everybody. And I might even say, and this is important, it's a triple win. Not only am I getting a bonus for referring you, you're getting a bonus for signing up, doing something you do normally or you have to do anyway. And Lyft and Uber is getting, in a sense, a person to sign up that maybe would have not signed up otherwise. It is a triple win. So let's say if you use my link, which I've posted in the description below, for example, for Lyft, you sign up, you have to hit a certain amount of requirements. So for Lyft and Uber has different kind of requirements for this, but it's typically the amount of rides. So Lyft might say, hey, you have to do 150 or 200 rides in your first 30 days. If you do, you get an extra $600 or $800. I've even seen some bonuses be as high as $1,000 just to sign up, right? And one thing I do want to say as a quick side note, if you do want to get that sign up bonus, you do have to use someone else's code. You can use mine, you can Google one if you want, you can use your friends. It doesn't really matter. When I signed up for both Lyft and Uber, I got no sign-on bonus because I just went to lyft.com, did it manually. You do have to use someone else's code. So I will say that, but remember, it doesn't really matter whose you're using, just make sure you're using a code. Now, any single time I post a video, in the description, I have my referrals in place in terms of if you want to click the link and sign up. And a bit ago, I posted a video where I talked about how it was weird that all of a sudden I just stopped making money from Uber. Uber just stopped giving me referrals. I referred hundreds. I wouldn't be surprised if I referred over 1,000 drivers to drive for Uber and Lyft in terms of people clicking my link and signing up. And I did a video saying Uber, just for the past maybe 5 years or so, stopped giving me referral bonuses. I went to the Uber Greenlight Hub, in case you don't know, which is actually very convenient because if you ever have an issue with Uber, there's different like on-site locations you can go. I went to the one in Vegas in case you're curious because it was pretty slow. You could talk to somebody in person and the guy said, yeah, we have this weird thing with Uber, I don't know why, that after you get, and this is their new policy, this has been changing over time, but at least the past few years or 5 years, if you get receive over 10 referral bonuses, Uber will cap you and stop giving you money even if you refer people and continue referring people to drive for Uber. And to me, it was very frustrating. And it's not necessarily, I know it sounds weird, not about the money per se, although it's kind of annoying. Like, I'm not lying. Uber probably owes me, if they were to give me all those referral bonuses, because I make so many videos, I put a lot of work into this content that I make, probably between $40,000 and $50,000, and I'm not exaggerating. So it's weird that all of a sudden they say, you know what, we're capping every person out there whenever we feel like it, and in their terms. Uber has a thing that's saying, hey, I'm kind of paraphrasing a lot, right? So it's not the legal thing they're saying, but they do have like a bit of a paraphrase of them saying, yeah, if we just feel like it, we don't have to give you a referral bonus, and it's up to our discretion. So both in Uber's and also in Lyft's policy, I've read through the legal terms, they have stated this. They're like, yeah, it's up to our discretion. If for whatever reason we feel like not giving you a bonus, we have the right to do so, which is weird. Like, part of me wonders if that's borderline illegal in terms of them saying, yeah, we're going to give you money if you refer somebody to drive for us. Because, if you think about it, the ROI for Uber and Lyft is pretty high. Yes, they're giving a big referral bonus, but if you think about it, if someone starts driving, that's tons of more money in both Uber's and Lyft's pocket. So the fact that Uber, starting off with them, is capping the referrals is annoying. And I talked about this. You may have noticed my dedicated subscribers, I don't post my Uber sign-up link anymore because I'm like, you know what? It's kind of annoying that if, let's say, someone clicks my link, signs up, and I know a lot of people have clicked my links in the description saying, hey, Mark, I appreciate all these videos you make. I post almost daily on this channel of like different things in terms of Uber and Lyft news, technique-based videos of how to make more money, different requirement videos, more logistical things or whatever. After people click my links so they can get a sign-up bonus, but also kind of help support this channel in a sense, because at no extra cost to you, like I said, I get a little bit of a kickback from Uber, or I used to. Now I don't. So I was only focusing on Lyft at this point, and now Lyft is starting to do the same thing. You can see here that I did black out the people's name that you're seeing just for privacy reasons, that it's weird that under Lyft, I have both completed bonuses and incomplete bonuses. Typically when it's incomplete, someone didn't fit the requirements. They didn't do all the rides within 30 days. So you see sometimes like a certain percentage that's not 100%. But now what I'm seeing, which is very bizarre, in my incomplete section is people who have completed the requirements. They get the check mark saying, yeah, they did it. And yet Lyft is now putting them as incomplete, basically saying like, hey, we know you referred somebody. We know that they did the requirements they have to do. We're still not going to give you the money. And I tried contacting Lyft. I'm not getting any help from their support. At least with Uber, you can even call the support team or go in person. With Lyft, you can't really. So to me, it's a bit frustrating that I'm like, okay, both Uber and Lyft are in the same category of them doing this. And to me, it's very bizarre. And I've heard, especially when I posted that video about Uber, this was maybe about a year ago, I think. It was October, because I remember I was in Vegas. I was doing Sober October. So it was October of 2022. I remember when I posted that video, I had a couple of people comment saying, hey, you're not the first YouTuber to mention this. Another YouTuber mentioned that she referred a bunch of drivers and Uber just felt like not paying her for whatever reason. And it's odd because a big thing right now, especially in online marketing, internet marketing, or I guess this is true maybe for forever when it comes to sales, is referring somebody. If I, like say, take this microphone, right? Something that goes with affiliates, in case you know what affiliate is, all it is basically a referral bonus. That's really all affiliate marketing is. So take this microphone. If I do a video about this microphone, and let's say you go to click and buy this microphone from Amazon, Amazon will give me a little kickback at no extra cost to you. They'll say, hey, Mark, we appreciate you sending somebody to Amazon to buy this mic. By the way, in case you're curious, I use the Shure MV7. That's the mic I use for filming all these videos because I love the audio quality. And they'll be like, hey, Mark, we appreciate you referring somebody. I think the percentage, I think they give me like 5%. It kind of fluctuates, but let's just say 5% to make it even. So they'd be like, all right, we'll give you 5% of anybody you refer to Amazon because we appreciate it. It's in a sense, it's kind of like a win-win for me because I'm like, okay, I post a video. It's kind of like passive income in a sense, although I sometimes don't like that phrase, but moving on. And then for Amazon, they're like, hey, you brought somebody to us. You did effort. You put in the work like a salesman to send somebody to Amazon to buy their microphone. So for Amazon, for almost, I think 99% of other affiliate marketing programs, they say, hey, why do we cap you when you're sending people to us that we may have not interacted with otherwise, and you're kind of like a salesman pushing them or sending them to purchase this product and or service, we're going to give you a kickback. This has existed for maybe the beginning of time, even before the internet, where someone says, hey, Jim sent me here. And they're like, hey, Jim, thanks. I appreciate it. We're going to give you $20 because you referred Mark to this place. My tax accountant says, hey, if you mention Mark's name, he gets like $20 off his tax return or something like that. Every person does this, right? Like, it's not that new, but it's weird that with Uber and Lyft, they're very particular. I thought it was maybe just Uber, but now Lyft too, about capping referral bonuses. And now when I've added up, Lyft, if they were to, like, say, give me the money I should be getting at least $2 or $3 grand at this point, right? So if you, like I said, if you really do all the math up, looking at both Uber and Lyft, there's a chance, I have to go through all the specifics. Uber and Lyft can be very weird when it comes to the analytics. Amazon and almost every other affiliate marketing program, I can see in-depth analytics per day, how many times my link got clicked, how many times people bought from my link or didn't buy from my link, also known as the conversion rate. All these different things. Lyft and Uber, not really. So it's weird how they keep it kind of hidden. But like I said, just kind of like looking at the apps almost daily and kind of tracking certain things, they probably owe me collectively, right? Definitely Uber more than Lyft, close to about 50-ish K, which is, and that may be even a low amount. That's a conservative amount too. I like to say 40 to 50K because I believe in what the numbers say, and who knows, and maybe I'm missing out on a couple things. But no, I've referred hundreds, if not probably over 1,000 drivers at this point, at least, and it is interesting because I know I'm not the only person who's mentioned this, that if, like, say you are a YouTuber, and there's a bunch of YouTubers out there like the Rideshare Guy, the Rideshare Hub, the list goes on and on of like Lyft and Uber YouTubers or Rideshare YouTubers, or even bloggers or content creators in general. It makes sense. You post your link in the description because if you think about it, me being a YouTuber, I make my money from YouTube ads and affiliates, brand deals, that kind of stuff. So it helps, if you think about it, support this channel. I think a lot of people forget that for these YouTube videos, they're free to watch, right? Yes, you have to watch an ad for like 5 seconds, you can skip it, but they're free to watch, right? And so I think it's kind of a fair trade where you're giving up your time to watch a 5-second ad, you skip it. And for me, I make all these videos and it's kind of cool that I get paid, you get paid, and no one has to give any money out of their pocket. I don't have to pay to put these videos on YouTube. You don't have to pay to watch them. And so the referral bonuses help kind of continue to siphon the money into me being a YouTuber to continue to make all this content, especially posting daily. And it is very frustrating. I mean, I'm a bit of a side tangent, but bringing this back now to Lyft and Uber, it is very bizarre. It is one of those things I have talked to a couple of friends if it's actually potentially illegal or not, because it is bizarre that they will say to a lot of people, and they have this in their fine terms, right? And it is kind of tricky because they put in their fine terms ahead of time. Of course, they have crazy legal teams and everything, but it is bizarre that they state, yeah, you know, if you refer over 10 people, let's say with Uber, or maybe it's 12, I think, I can't remember, or with Lyft, I don't even know what's going on with Lyft either, to be honest now. Like, never had an issue with Lyft until now. But they're saying, yeah, you know what, if we feel like it, we're just going to stop giving you referral bonuses. Yeah, we are still going to be accepting new drivers from you and, of course, taking their money out. And, of course, as we all know, Uber and Lyft is paying their drivers way less than ever before. They're taking bigger cuts of everything. And it's weird to me because I think about it from like a business perspective, the ROI. Yes, maybe Lyft has to give, like, say me $500 and the driver $500, right? $1,000 they have to give us in terms of the driver sign-up bonus and for me as the referral bonus. But if you think about it, the amount of money that Lyft's probably gonna make from that driver, and they've probably done the math out, is gonna be ridiculous. So from Uber's and Lyft's perspectives, it's kind of weird. It's like, why would you disencourage people to say, hey, sign up for Uber, sign up for Lyft, continue driving? It's very bizarre and very weird. And out of all the brand deals I've done, of all the affiliate marketing sponsorships and deals that I've done, I've never ever had any company, or in this case, companies, do this kind of move. It is weird. Like I said with Amazon would never say to me like, hey, Mark, you're sending too many people to buy this microphone. You're sending too many people to buy this desk that I'm sitting at, or this chair, or any other product. No company would ever do that because they're like, hey, the more the merrier. The more you send people to us, the more money we make. So we're going to give you more and more kickbacks, right? Or, you know, the kind of affiliate marketing bonus or referral bonus. And it's weird that Uber and Lyft is saying, no, we just don't feel like doing that. It's kind of odd, and it is one of those things that's been brought to my attention, like I said, especially when I posted that video about Uber. It's been brought to my attention a lot more, which is very, very bizarre that other, like say, YouTubers or bloggers or just content creators in general are having the same issue, because it is, I hate to say it, the way I look at it, it is literally stealing money from the creators when they rightfully deserve it, in my opinion, right? Like, I mean, obviously this is affecting me directly, so I think I have more of like a personal approach to it, right? But even still, even let's say I wasn't involved, if I have an affiliate marketing program saying, hey, we're still going to allow people to click your link, but we're not going to give you the referral bonus over 10 or 12 sales or whatever it is, I'd be like, that's messed up. If someone refers somebody and you're accepting the referral, it's not like Uber and Lyft saying, hey, you can't use Mark's referral, it's capped out. That would be one thing which I feel like would be a little more understandable, but it's weird they're saying, hey, yeah, you can use this link, go for it, sign up, make us money, but we're going to stop giving Mark money. And not just me, but a lot of other creators. It is weird, and it's one of those things I wonder in the future if this will become a bigger problem, because like I said, I know it's not just me, and it's super frustrating and super weird. I don't know. I feel like we'll see what happens in the future, you know, but this is one of those things that's kind of frustrating, kind of weird, and makes me wonder, I don't know if it's like borderline illegal or not, but I wonder if this could be, especially for the content creators out there like myself, if it's something that might get a lot more steam and potentially something even bigger down the line.